Hey guys, Retro's YT here with you, and this will be our second playthrough of Quest for Glory. Hold on, I'll get the logo. Okay, we're going to continue our quest with Smoke. Alright, and as you recall, last episode we talked to everybody in town, got a lot of story pieces put together, went to the magic shop and got some stuff. We have a place where we suspect the Thieves Guild is going to be, which is in the tavern. And now we're finally going to go out into the wide world and adventure. The breeze is cool, but you feel a shiver deeper than just the cold. You are really on your own now in a very dangerous place. Turn this down just a little. Okay, so this is the woods outside of Spielberg. Guess the best thing to do first would be to just follow the pathway. This is where we came into Spielberg. Did you see those eyes? That's interesting. Alright, so there's where the pass is blocked up. Oh, there seems to be a fox north of the road. Help me, brave and kind hero! My foot is caught in this trap. If I had hands like you instead of paws, I could free myself. Please help me, brave and kind hero. Oh, he's cute. He's stuck in the trap. Okay, well, let's help him out. You spring the trap. Oh, he's free. In exchange for your kindness, I will give you some advice and a bit of information. First of all, it sometimes pays off to be polite, even to rude people. As for the amusing tidbit, Baba Yaga put an enchantment on the Baron's daughter some years back. To break the spell, you need to talk to the Dryad. Au revoir! Ta-ta for now! Be seeing you! Okay, so to break the spell, we need to talk to the Dryad. Okay, well, thank you, Mr. Fox. Wish we could take the trap. You can't do much with that. Okay, well, that was useful information that we have to talk to the Dryad to break the curse. Now, how we find the Dryad is going to be the next concern. Let's see what we can find. Ah! Okay, guys, our first battle. Oh dear, how do I run away? Because I think I'm too wussy to do this. Ah! Die! I don't remember how to run away. Okay. First death. That was a little too much for you. You collapse from exhaustion and die. Alright, restore. Remember I told you guys, save early, save often. There's so many ways you can die. Alright, well, let's... Yeah, we saw that already. Let's go ahead and do what we did before. Walk the pathway. I need to try to remember how to run from battle. That's going to be important right now because we're just a puny little thief. And this is where the mountain pass has blocked off the pathway. The mayor mentioned that. This is where we came through, but it's now blocked off. And there's the fox. Help me, brave and kind hero. Okay. Release the fox. Okay, and he tells us that the Baron, Baba Yaga, put a curse on the Baron. And to break the curse, we're going to need to talk to the Dryad. So hopefully, let's see here. Hopefully we won't run into any more brigands. Because that would be bad. Ah! Oh, goblins I can handle. Yeah, there we go. Look at the pretty white stag. The beautiful white stag is foraging for food. Okay, can I pet her? Oh, it's not going to let me pet her. Alright. You seem to have startled the white stag. Come back. I want to pet you. I want to pet the stag. You seem to have startled the white stag. I'm going to... Oh! You follow the stag into this forest corner. You feel as though the eyes of the forest are watching you. You watch the stag, fascinated with his grace and beauty. There's something special about this place. May I mention quickly that the soundtrack for this game is gorgeous? Okay. You are in a strange and beautiful part of the forest. There's something special about this place. The forest becomes so lush and thick to the west that it is difficult to see far. The brush and undergrowth has formed an impassable thicket to the south. You see thick brush, rocks, and heavy woods to the north. You sense a certain magic about the huge oak tree that dominates the clearing. Oh. Magic about the oak? The large, gnarled oak seems to draw your attention. Okay. Something about the old oak tree makes you reluctant to climb upon it. Okay, well, can we look closer? Ah! Okay! The tree woman speaks. I am the Dryad, keeper of the woods. Are you one of the woods? Now, you can say no, and if you say no, you're pretty much screwed. You can't complete you can't complete the quest, and your game's over. So, yeah, we're going to say yes. Interesting. Then you shall aid me, and I shall aid you in your quest. Bring me a seed from the spore-spitting Spirea of the north, that I may plant it elsewhere, in order to preserve these rare and magical plants. Thus will you become a true friend of the forest. Okay. Interesting. Wish I could pet the stag. He's beyond your reach, that figures. Okay, so she wants us to go get some seed from the north. Oh. So it's a ring formed of large and rather unusual looking mushrooms. This is going to be important later. The trees look more vibrant than most of the forest. There's a ring of mushrooms in the center of the clearing. Okay, I'm going to take some mushrooms. You pick a handful of the smaller mushrooms and carefully put them away in your backpack. I think that's one of the things that the healer asked for. And actually this ring here is going to be very important later. But for right now, we'll see that. But right now I just want to go north. That's what the Dryad said to do. She said something about a seed from the north. Ah! That's not a seed from the north. Looking around, you get the feeling that this is not a very friendly place to be. Baba Yaga does not welcome strangers. You have to deal with me before you can enter. Baba Yaga is one tough magic user. If you're so stupid that you want to enter, perhaps we can make a deal. We're at Baba Yaga's hut, guys. Remember the chicken legs? I can't think of her name. Zara was talking about this. Those are the biggest chicken legs you've ever seen. The hut is a strange little house perched on chicken legs. Do we really want to go in here yet? The large skull on the gate seems to stare vacantly at you. Alright, well, let's talk to him since he said something about a deal. Baba Yaga? Baba Yaga is the most powerful ogress around. If you have any brains, you'll stay away from her. Ogress? You're some hero if you don't even know what an ogre is. Oh, be quiet. Hut. Baba Yaga's hut will squat if you say the rhyme. Okay, what's the rhyme? The hut will squat if you say, hut a brown, now sit down. Hey, we know the rhyme now, guys. Deal. All the other skulls have glowing eyes, but me? No. I don't need lovely glowing eyes. Just open and close the gate. That's all I'm good for. But if you can give me a glowing gem for my eyes, then I'll let you in the gate. Okay. Well, is it a deal, isn't it? I have a feeling we're going to need to get in here at some point, so I'm going to say yes. All I ask for is a little gem, a jewel that glows in the dark. You're the big hero, so go find one. Okay. Gem. Oh, you just said that. Skulls? Those bone brains are Baba Yaga's spies, so they got glowing eyes. Okay. There's nothing else we can talk to him about. Okay, well, we're going to have to go find him a gem. And I'm still trying to go north to find the seeds. Ah, it's a goblin. Okay, I can beat him. I mean, I guess there's a little bit of a fighting system in this. But honestly, for me, the best way is just to keep striking at him and try to kill him that way. Oh, we win! You find 7 silver coins and carefully place them in their pouch. Here's the thing. We're a thief, and thieves are really, especially at the beginning of the game, are really not great at fighting things. So, what time is it? Oh dear, it's getting dark. We need to... What was up here? I forget. This is the seeds. But sunset is approaching. Okay, we got to figure out how to get these seeds. I don't want to be out in the forest at night. It's very dangerous. Okay, but the thief way to do this is to climb up the rock, so we just have to practice. But that's the seed that the Dryad wants. And we need to hurry here because sunset is approaching. I don't want to be out here at night. Oh, come on. It just, unfortunately, it takes forever to get your climbing skill up enough that you can do this. Now, if we had bought the fetch spell at the magic shop, we could just cast fetch and do it that way, but that's the magic user's way to do it, and since we are a thief, as much as we can, we should try to do this the thiefy way. It just takes forever, and I'm short on time here. Come on. Come on. I don't want another way, I want the thiefy way. Come on. Oh, I'm really exhausted. Oh dear, guys. I hope we can get back to town in time. It's dark. Well, why don't we save? Told you to save early, save often, right? So, we need to get the seed while we're here. Come on. Are they not spitting anymore? Oh man, are we gonna have to wait till daytime and come back? That's weird. I don't remember that being an issue. Maybe if we just stay here until daylight. Come on. There we go. But now they're not spitting. You have no need to take I don't want to take the flowers. I want the seeds. Since the flowers have stopped spitting, the seed might be a little harder to get to. Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's rest for another 60 minutes. Let's just keep resting, maybe. Oh my gosh, I don't remember that ever being an issue. Okay, well, we know where they are now. Oh boy, I'm scared to go out here. Whoa! I forgot to climb down and it just moved me down. I've not seen this before either. You remain unconscious on the ground for an indeterminate amount of time. As you finally revive, you realize that you've caused yourself a fair amount of damage. Oh my gosh. 17 out of 21 health. My stamina's almost the whole way up. That was good, guys. That's funny. Alright, I'm going to save it. I guess we're going to have to come back up. Oh. If I can find it, there's another place where we can rest. Oh, I don't want to fight that. I don't want to fight that. There we go. We found... Okay, well here, let me read it. The meadow lies covered with a blanket of flowers, unusual for this early in the spring. It is warm, even though surrounded by the late snows of winter. A large carved stone lies flat on the ground. You feel as though someone gentle was watching over you. You feel that you are safe here. The air has the fresh, clean scent of the mountains, accompanied by numerous perfume-like fragrances. We found Arana's Peace, guys, which is great for a number of reasons. We can actually sleep here safely, too. And I'm going to take some flowers. I think that, didn't a healer mention that she needed some of these, too? As you pick a variety of the sweet-smelling flowers, they seem to glow in your hands. You put them safely away. Tree. The small tree is most amazing. It bears blossoms and fruit at the same time, and the fruit on its bough seems to shyly appear and disappear, shimmering. let's take a fruit. The sweet, juicy fruit of the tree is amazingly satisfying and refreshing. Sweet. What did that do for us? What did it do? Well, all our magic points are good. Okay, let's look at this. The large stone appears to be ancient and deliberately placed. Marks carved into the stone almost look like writing. Okay, well. The stone has the words Irana's Peace carved upon the top. There are some runes carved along the side. Okay. Where are the runes? Oh, here it is. It reads, if thy will is magic, so shall I share. Open this stone and claim what is there. Huh. No amount of physical effort will be able to move this stone. Well, conveniently, we happen to have a particular spell that I got in town, which is the open spell. So guess what? Cast open. All right. The stone has been moved. In a hole hidden beneath the ancient stone, someone has placed a scroll. The scroll vanishes even as you read the magical runes upon it. You now have the knowledge to cast a calm spell. Okay. Alright, well, it being night and all, night is still young, I believe we're going to want to sleep here. And we can sleep safely here. Sleep all night. You sleep comfortably among the fragrant flowers. Again, the soundtrack here is so gorgeous. You awake as the sun begins to rise. Some more flowers. You get another fruit? Your hunger has been totally satisfied. You don't need another piece of fruit. Okay, well. Okay, we're full up on everything. And look at that, we got 43 out of 500 points. So, we're getting there. Definitely gonna save. Okay, so we got a few objectives now. We've been to Irana's Peace here, and this is a safe place. If we're ever out in the woods at night, we can always come up here to sleep. We got the scroll, we got the flowers. Now remember, we encountered the skull, so we're going to have to find some kind of gem for his eyes. And we're still trying to work out... Not ready for that yet. Woo! Oh. That was an ogre. A very large, ugly, pink ogre. So, I don't know. What else do we have to find out here? We know we have to find a glowing gem. So we were far north. Let's go south. See if we can find the road. That's a brigand that is stalking us. That's a goblin. Okay, wait. We're going the right way then. The goblin training grounds. If we go straight right from there, we eventually come to, yes, the centaur who is growing. Centaur stops raking as you approach. Okay. Well, we haven't talked to him yet. The majestic centaur watches you carefully. Okay, well, let's go talk to him. Name. I am Heinrich Ferdeferden. I live in town with my daughter Hildy, who sells our produce on Market Street. I met Hildy. Ask about Hildy. Hildy is a bright little filly. I'm very proud of her. She's also very cute. Our stand is in the northeast corner of Spielberg. The produce is not of the finest this time of year, but you will not find better than Ferdeferden fruit come harvest time. Ferdeferden. I wonder who named him. Harvest. We grow fine fruit in our little orchard and sell it at our stand in town. There you will find fresh cherries in the spring, peaches in summer, and apples in the fall. It is truly a sight to see. Okay. Didn't his daughter say that he was attacked by brigands? Yeah, here, brigands. The brigands attacked me a few months ago. I am a strong fighter and my hooves are deadly, but there were too many of them. My right leg was broken, and there is no pride for a centaur who cannot run. If it had not been for the unlikely intervention of their leader, I would be dead. The leader intervened? The leader came up after the brigands attacked me and forced them to stop, ordering them not to hurt people from the town. Then, to my amazement, the leader gave me a healing potion and had me carried to the healer's house. It was hard to judge the leader, whose face was obscured by a large helm, but there was compassion, unlike what one expects from a brigand. That's interesting, so the brigand leader doesn't sound like such a bad dude. Healer? The healer lives just east of here. She is very skilled with potions. Okay. That's interesting. We centaurs are a very ancient and proud people. Baron. I'm sorry, I know little about the Baron and his family. Okay. Well, if we got everything we could out of him. It's very interesting to hear that the brigand leader is compassionate. And I don't think we visited the healer yet, so while we're here. The bright smell of fresh herbs mingles with the aroma of wood smoke as you come up to a hut by the side of the road. This must be the healer's place. What is that? The creature looks more like a small flying lizard than a bird. It's made of twigs, leaves, and herbs, probably stolen from the hero's garden. Oh, the nest. There is a bird-like creature sitting in the nest. Stolen. You politely knock on the door. After a moment, you hear the inside bolt slide open. A voice from inside says, "Come on in." Healer's hut. The fragrances of herbs mingle with some rather unpleasant odors as you step into the healer's house. Lovely day, isn't it? My, you look very healthy for an adventurer. You must be new. What can I do for you? I can sell you healing potions if you like. I also buy spell components if you are interested in gathering some for me. Don't mind me. I always have so much to do around here. Okay, now, interestingly, you can steal from the healer, but if you do, she never sells you anything again. And essentially at this point, that would mean that you can't complete the game. So, let's not steal from her. She is a rather motherly-looking woman with a look of vagueness that belies her shrewdness. She wears an apron over her dress and a scarf wrapped around her head. Is that annoying chirping again? You see a winged lizard, much like the one you saw outside. Let's talk to the healer. Well, my name is Amelia Appleberry, but mostly I am just known as the healer. I will be happy to sell you some potions. I live here with my pet, Terry. Pet. Oh, that's my pet, Terry, the pterosaur. He has a girlfriend, Teresa, with a nest in the oak outside my door. Terry keeps me company and listens while I chatter as I work. Pterosaur. They are a species of flying lizard. I understand they can grow quite large in the south. Okay. Ring. That's right, she was missing a ring. My ring is shaped in a gold like a braid of the herb athalas with entwined leaves. I don't know how I lost it. I hardly ever take it off. Athalas, that's actually a reference. Do you guys know this? Athalas is a reference to Lord of the Rings. It's the weed that Aragorn looks for to save Frodo from the Ringwraith's sword after he gets stabbed. Anyway, just a fun fact. Reward. I will give 6 golds to the person who returns my ring. It was a gift when I graduated from the College of Healing. 6. Wow, that's a nice reward. Potions? I make and sell healing potions, power potion, vigor potion, and undead unguent. Undead unguent? Healing potion is used to heal damage and keep wounds from getting worse. It has gotten pretty dangerous around here, and a healing potion can be quite useful in a serious situation. I'm not going to go through all these. Vigor potion restores your vitality, your energy. Power potion is magic power. Undead unguent. Let's read that one. Undead unguent is used to drive off the minor undead, such as zombies or floating spirits. It doesn't last long, so you should use it near where you are going to encounter such things. That sounds very deliberate. I think we're going to need to remember that. The undead unguent. Zombies. There are not too many zombies in this land. Too damp, I suppose. There are some floating spirits, I have heard. Okay. Floating spirits are the ghosts which usually hang around graveyards at night. They are dangerous, so don't go near them unless you have the undead unguent first. Now, why would we need to go near them? Interesting. Okay. Magic. I have the skill to use my magic to create potions. I'm a bit proud about it. Not everyone can do that, you know. Oh, why is this an option? Fairy dust. Fairy dust obviously comes from fairies. They dance around mushroom rings when it is night. Fairies are magical beings, so be careful around them. We saw the mushroom ring, remember? Fairy ring? A fairy ring is a circle of mushrooms. Fairies dance in them at night, which makes the mushrooms very magical. Those fairies are cute, but they play rough. Interesting. Okay. Alright, castle. You can see Spillbar Castle from my yard outside. The Baron lives there with only his guards for company, so I hear. Well, let's finish what we were doing. Brigands. Those brutes! I'm always having to heal someone they've beaten up and robbed. I hate these. Again, that's kind of a offhand warning. She hates these. Would you believe the brigands almost killed him a while back? This is Heinrich Furderford in the Centaur. Fortunately, their leader made them bring Heinrich here where I could heal him. Ask about this leader. I heard the brigand leader ordering those nasty men to bring poor Heinrich here after they hurt him so. I gave them all a good scolding you can imagine. Okay. What else? There was other stuff we could ask. Oh, here we go, the Baron. Poor man, he hasn't been the same since his son and daughter were taken from him. Son? He was just a young, dashing man when he last rode off. He never returned. Daughter. The dear child, I can still picture her with her beautiful blonde hair done up in braids. She was so sweet. It is hard to believe she is gone. Oops. Okay, I think that's all we're getting from her. But I think we can all kind of see where this is going with the birds and the nest and stealing stuff. Oh, by the way, if you happen to find a ring on your adventures, I lost my favorite gold ring. I will give a reward to the one who returns it. Yep, we know. I'm thinking maybe a certain little bird stole it. Let's get up in this tree and find out. Alright, unfortunately, since we spent all that time learning to climb over at the spore-spitting tree, we could climb the tree with ease. You can see something glistening. Up! You carefully bend down and reach into the nest. In the nest, you find a gold ring. You take the ring and move carefully back along the limb. Imagine that. It made it. Now back down the tree. Alright, let's go deliver this, get our reward. Well, what can I do for you this time? If you stop moving, there, I can give you a ring. Wait, where's our inventory? Shoot. Right here. No, I want... There we go. Let's look at it first. You have one gold ring. It weighs 0.1 pound. Oh. Okay, I thought it was going to give us a little more description than that, but I guess not. Oh, thank you for finding my ring. How I've missed this. Here are 6 golds and 2 healing potions for your reward. Wah! You put the reward away and tell her she is welcome as you leave to avoid being kissed again. Okay, well that was interesting. So she gave us 2 healing potions, which is going to be very useful. And she gave us 6 gold. And then we still have these flowers and some mushrooms. Okay, alright. And those apples. Interesting. Alright, so let me save it. Doing great. Okay, so we need to find... We can get some more spells from the magic shop. We need to find a gem for that skull. Although we don't know why we need to go in there yet. Do we really want to talk to Baba Yaga? Well, first, let's go get some other spells from the magic shop now that we have some more money. So you return to my shop. Ask of me what you will, but keep it to the point. Okay. Sorry, my cat is crying in the background. Okay, we have open. We don't have fetch yet. And we can get a flame spell. I don't know if we have enough money for both. Let's get a flame spell. See if we have enough money for one more. Fetch. Ah, dang it. Alright, well, we'll find some money another way. Alright, well, we have that. What time is it? Day is dawn, so really early. Okay, well, we have some daylight left. Maybe we can go try to figure out... find the gem? Snow. No. Where are we gonna get a gem? Let's go over here. Ah! Oh, crap! Far from the frost field fares forth this fighter. Hunger has hurled me hither from home. My name, it is known in the Northlands as Broggy. Barter with blades, clash, or bargain with me. Okay, I really don't think we want to fight you. From the blue color of his skin and his huge height, you can tell this is a frost giant. So why don't we ask him about bargaining? Broggy. Broggy I be to boast of my boldness, strong as the storm that sends forth the snow. Fiercer in fighting than foes in their fury. Fear now this frost giant, fighter, and flee. But far from the frost field fares forth this fighter. Hunger has hurled me hither from home. Barter with blades crash or bargain with me. Yeah, you already said that. Okay, bargain. Find me some fruit for to mellow my mead horn. Gift I will give of a gem that now glows. Ooh. Jewel from Jotunheim, flare of the frost flame. Fetch to me fruit that will fill up my fist. It looks like it will take a lot of fruit to fill up those fists. Well, guess what? I'll ask him about fruit. High point of harvest, the finest of flavor. Apples or oranges, peaches or pears. Mead? Mead is the mother's milk, mighty yet mellow, that brings joy to giants and madness to men. Ask about the gem. Glow of the frost flame that fills up the night field, a jewel that is flawless, the finest of gems. Okay, clearly, this is where we're getting our gem. Hunger. Hollow my food house, for my hunt has been hindered by having to hurry here from my home. Fighting. Fiercer than frostbite, my fury is fearless. My axe it is edged as is the ice. This warrior is willing to wield now the war drum. The battle axe blazes and bellows for blood. Oh, I don't want to fight you. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I have these handy apples sitting here, so let's try to give them to him. Yay! Fruit you have found to fill all my food stores. Thus filled the bargain, my gem you have bought. Broggy has bartered, and all has been answered. The mead it may mellow, and now I head home. Broggy strides off through the cave on his way back to his northern home. Okay, so we've got this pretty gem. You have one glowing gem, and that we can give to the save here. The skull at Baba Yaga's. Okay. Let's try to find that plant again so that we can get the seed. Oh wait, here. Let's go north. That's the seed for the Dryad, because we were up there before, and for some dumb reason it wouldn't let us. Oh, it wouldn't let us take it during the day. Okay, well this is a fun place to be. Maybe it'll let us take another fruit. Nope. Okay. Well, it was up here somewhere north with this and with Baba Yaga's hut. Baba Yaga's hut, I believe, is north of here. If we were to go north here, I think that's... Oh, no. Okay, here we are. Well, let's climb up again. Get the seed, man. I don't want to take the flower. I want the seed. There we go. You put the seed into your pack and climb down. All right. Save. Now we can give this to the Dryad. See if we can find the Dryad. She's southwest. Oh, there was a monster about to poke out there and hurt us. See if we can find the Dryad again. I know she was southwest. That's not right. South. Okay, she was below the fairy ring. Okay, so I think we're almost there. Yep. Have you brought the seed I requested? Yes, I have. You drop the seed into the Dryad's limbs. Now this will boldly grow when none has grown before. Heed now my words, friend of the forest, and heed them well. Friend, you must know that there is an evil in this valley which perverts the ways of nature. The prophecy says that a hero will bring a young human from out of this darkness. If you are the one to accomplish this task, there is a potion to break enchantments which the healer can make for you. You must gather these ingredients. Okay, guys, take note here. Flowers from Marana's Peace, which we gathered already. Green fur. Fairy dust. That's why we're going to need the fairies. A magic acorn. And flying water. Flying water. Farewell, friend. I must return to my concentration. May the forest forever surround you. You see an acorn fall slowly to the ground. There's a large, slightly glowing acorn on the ground. Okay. You pick up the Dryad's gift of a magic acorn. Well, guys, I believe she just gave us the answer to our problem here. We need to get the magic acorn. I know I kind of do this compulsively. We need to get the... Not the magic acorn. We need to gather ingredients so that the healer can make an anti-enchantment spell. Okay, well, clearly, that's our objective. Hey, we got 86 out of 500. Okay, guys, we got a lot covered in this short video, but I think I'm gonna stop there because it's, you know, I don't want the video to get too long. But hey, we're certainly gaining ground here in the game. Hey, if you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. This is Retros YT signing out for now. Bye, guys.